So guys, it's David here and it's currently day 233. Hope you guys had a good day and are doing better than yesterday. Time is currently 6:03. Now this morning, I felt a little bit sluggish, not because I went to bed late last night, but because I was in the middle of a dream. So waking up around then isn't ideal, but that's okay because we can always dream. But what's even better than dreaming is actually making that dream into a reality. And how can we do that? Is by living our day and working towards that. So that being said, let's get up and do that right away.
Hey guys, the time is currently 6:53. So, about to go to the gym now and have an amazing deadlift session. Why have I said amazing? Because for the past 2 days, all my sessions I have been pushing till failure. Every single set. And the funny thing is, I managed to sleep much better than before. Quite the irony, isn't it? But so that being said, I want to push harder at the gym today, but also I want to push harder at my work. That means doing more work because yesterday I kind of slacked off, right? Because although the thing wasn't in my control, going out with my friend was in my control. I could have left earlier, but obviously that would be unrespectful. So all I can do now is to not buy back the time, but just work harder to make me feel satisfied. So, that being said, I'll see you guys in a bit. But when I come back, I do want to share with you guys a story about yesterday, which I didn't manage to share because I was still thinking about this over my head. But it's something very important, and I do believe this can be relatable to a lot of people. So, stay in tune. Time is currently 9:06. So guys, today workout was amazing, but like I said, I do want to share a story with you guys today. So yesterday I was out with my friend and I quite honestly walked into my ex, bumped into my ex. Of course, she looked away, I looked away, and I was uncertain if that was her at first. But though after checking with my friend, and then I was like, damn, she changed a lot. And I guess that hit a nerve in me. Not that I still have feelings or that I still have something attached to her, but it was the realization that people can change so much in a year. And sure, she changed. And then I look back at myself and I still wear the same clothes. I still look the same. I haven't had anything external to prove my difference. And that moment made me realize that maybe I should change myself. Maybe I should get some tats. Maybe I should go out and party. Maybe I should do this and that to, I guess, enjoy the moment, to change my external factors, so that people can perceive me differently. But what I realize is that no matter how much we change externally for others, we will still be the same inside if we don't make a difference. And although initially I felt this feeling of doubt and I questioned why I was doing what I was doing, because for 2 years just slamming at it, self-improvement, all this and that, and I haven't yet changed different for others. What do I mean by that? I still look the same. I probably still talk the same. If someone saw me outside, they'll still think I was the same person 2 years ago. And that's the truth, guys. But I know deep down inside that internally I had moved hurdles. I had pushed pebbles. So when I came back home and when I realized that I am not alone because I have 80 of you guys seeing my change within, and that is all that matters. And I just realized that it doesn't matter if everyone else displays themselves to be this top dog or everyone else displays themselves to be happy and enjoying life and partying and wasting the time away, because you know that deep down inside they are empty. They are losing something because they don't have something what we have. They don't have a sense of purpose. And they may dress or they may do what they do to look better for others, but they know deep down inside who they are. And if we know that person, we know deep down inside that who they are too. So it doesn't matter if they changed. It doesn't matter if they changed their haircut. It doesn't matter if they are wearing designer clothes. We know deep down inside who they are. And we know who we are. So when I come to realize that it doesn't matter if we don't look the best, it doesn't matter if we don't seem that we have changed for others. We just have to know that we had done something different for ourselves. That we know, honestly, that we had put in the work, that we had put in the reps every single day, despite the doubt, despite what everyone else thinks, because we know we had put in the effort, and that is all that matters. So it's going to be sad, it's going to be lonely, you're going to doubt yourself walking this route of self-improvement. And although you can change external factors like grooming your hair, smelling nice, going to the gym, that doesn't matter in the end. Because if internally you are still the same person, then are you still changing for yourself, or are you just changing for someone else's validation? Someone else's validation has nothing to do with you and doesn't even add value to your life, but only an ego-driven action. So I realized that, David, although you may have not worn the best clothes, although you don't have a social media account posting you getting wasted every night, although you don't have girls climbing over your shoulders and you're acting like the alpha male, although you don't have any of those things, you have yourself and you have 80 people on this YouTube platform that are seeing your change, that are with you, that they are trying to improve themselves too, and that they are trying to find a better life within themselves. And you have those 80 people that are supporting you, that you are blessed. So there's nothing to feel sorry about it. Just because someone else has a better life at the moment doesn't mean my life is shit. Because I know if I really want to let people see my change within, then I just gotta work harder. I gotta work harder and make that change quicker. I gotta make my change quicker by putting in more reps, putting more hours, and just working harder so that my internal belief can come out into something tangible so people can see, touch, and smell. And then who is laughing, right? Because at the end of the day, you know what you're worth. So it doesn't matter whose validation you get or not. You only need to be satisfied with yourself. And I know at times that is hard, but if you stop focusing on the people, you'll realize that I am content with my life if I just work today. I am content with my life if I know I try my best. It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing, just focus on getting better than yesterday. But this is all I want to say at the moment. Although it is quite disheartening to see others are improving in life ahead of me, but I know that every single day I'm trying my best, and I know that every single day I can do better. And at the end of the day, guys, that is all that matters. And at the end of the day, guys, that is all you should be focusing. Because in life, you only have yourself. If you're blessed to have others, be grateful of that. But just know you have to overcome yourself and you have to make yourself your best ally. But that being said, I'm gonna go have some food now, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hey guys, it is currently almost 2 p.m. So, for the past 3 hours, I had just been learning more on how to code. Now, I'm not going to say all those 3 hours were full on productive and I wasn't focused for all of it, but I could say majority of the time I did sat my ass down and I just coded away. Even though I was clueless as to what I was doing, it is better than doing nothing and definitely being distracted. But I think what I'm going to do now is read some books because I feel like that way I may regain my focus back, because sometimes when you sit through something and you hammer the same thing for a long period of time, you start becoming counterproductive because you start losing interest, you start losing focus. Now I know if you have passion, you should be able to just go at it for like 8 hours straight, but sometimes your mind just needs a break. So that being said, I'm gonna finish reading this book, Hidden Potential. Now it's been almost 2 weeks since I started reading this book, so I should have finished it a long time ago, but I'm just not sure why I haven't been done with this book. But that being said, I'll probably finish this book, and after that, I'll probably just, what should I do after that? Actually, I know what I should do after that. More coding. How exciting and how absolutely boring it is. But if this is what it's going to take, to achieve my purpose, to share my vision to the world, then I will pay the price for it, guys. So I'll see you guys back here in another 3 hours.
So, guys, it is that time of the day. Currently 7:07. So, as you guys can probably see, I just had a shower, and that is because I am getting ready for the last work block of the day, which is eating a lot of food, coming back, doing some more revision on the coding I had done today. Because what I had realized is that because I had tried to rush this process lately, I feel like I'm actually not remembering most of the things I learned. And that is because I want to learn coding as soon as possible. That's an obvious. But I think the speed I am trying to complete my course is suffering my actual retaining of knowledge. Because when I had to do this and test, like I have to code like a website, like a landing page or something, I have absolutely no idea what I am supposed to do. It is like going into an English exam and you're just looking up words on ChatGPT. You don't know how the structure goes. You just know what the word kind of means, but you don't know how to put them into sentences. That is exactly how I feel at the moment. So I think every single night I'm going to take some time to revise my notes and try to memorize what I had learned. And I think I do have time for that because every night I find myself actually watching a bit of YouTube while I eat or while I cook my food. Now, this is obviously unproductive. While you guys can argue it is a good thing and a bad thing, depends on the content you watch. But for me, even though I'm watching some positive content that's going to add value to my life, I do spend a lot of time on there. And if you're spending that time on your phone watching YouTube, I feel like it's kind of pointless because the only way for you to extract knowledge and actually learn something is actually watching it in front of a laptop with your notes open, actually taking down notes so you can apply the things you had read or watched the day before till tomorrow. But I am not doing that. I am simply just putting on a video about motivation, about this and that, and I'm just trying to have some noise while I eat. So that's obviously entertainment purposes. So I think I'm going to take away that time and just use that time to revise everything I had learned today just to better engrave my knowledge. Actually, I think that is a very good idea. So I'm going to give that a shot tonight. And hopefully this will become a new habit because habits are hard to build. Habits are hard to build. Even if you are someone who is dedicated, habits still take some time to build. You're going to be reluctant when you first pick up a habit. It is always like that, guys. Don't be too stressed over it because over time it will get better. But that being said, I'm going to end it up here tonight. And I do hope you guys had learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.